Kiss like that. Kiss like that. Kiss like this. Kiss like this. Kiss like this. Kiss like this.
At the end of this episode, half of you will be going home.
This was such a good show.
Hit me.
Let's see it.
Oh, yes, that's right. Oh, no way.
Congratulations.
Jordyn.
Congratulations. Speaking of whoever.
Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, Isaiah. That's the one I'm waiting for. Let's go. Peter. Oh, wait, let's go.
Let's get into it.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, man. Christy, no way. Let's go, Evo gang. I love Evos.
What we have is
Yeah.
next battles.
Stage 4, Battle 1. The winner is...
Oh, that was fast.
Whoa!
Yo.
What?
Oh,
2.
no way.
Oh my god.
The winner is...
Let's go.
What a freaking matchup!
That was so fast. It was like ripping the Band-Aid off.
Oh my god!
If you're not hyped after that video, I don't know what to tell you. It's time to unsubscribe.
By the way, I'm
Welcome
hyped
back.
from that video.
Holy crap, we're watching Endgame right now.
We are back.
Welcome back.
And if you didn't gather from that intro, it's the last battle of TBG 12.
It's the final count.
And it's our 20th episode.
It is our 20th podcast
Cute.
episode.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
That's fun.
Hell
I
yeah.
can't believe we've done it 20 times.
one more episode and we can drink in the States.
Well, happy 20th episode, everybody. Happy Tuesday at 11:13 a.m. for Eastern
Eastern people.
Eastern Standard Time.
Those
For,
of you
like-
on the West Coast who got up early, we salute you.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us. Yeah, good morning.
And we're sorry. Good morning.
And yes, we are live.
Man, that was such a hype intro. I love that.
Wow, that was a good intro.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my god. Wow.
Thank you, Patrick, for the bomb
Yeah,
intro.
shout out the
Thank
the
you.
design team. We don't do any of that cool creative stuff over in this table. They take
I mean-
care of that behind the cameras.
Yeah,
Julia does a little bit of graphic
I
stuff.
do a little bit.
But that kind of video,
No.
save that to the professionals over there.
Absolutely.
So we have a special video today. A very special video. Arguably our most special for two specific people. Or the favorite episode for one person and least favorite for the other.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a lot of mixed emotions today.
A lot of them.
We also have special guests. Luke is joining us once
We do.
again. This time via Zoom, so you can see his pretty face.
And his
then
car.
we also have our final two competitors joining us at some point. We'll get to that in a minute. We're not going to jump right in and rip the Band-Aid off
No.
right this second.
We're gonna make you guys wait.
Yeah, we're going to make you wait.
A
Sorry,
little
commenters. One thing we wanted to talk about is Tuner Battlegrounds leading up to this point. Some of you are in it for the first time. Some of you are voting it for the first time. And I think some of the viewers are even, aware of this for the first time. Maybe this is your first introduction into Tuner Battlegrounds. What you're looking at on the screen right now is a quick synopsis of the past 12 years of this insanity.
Crazy.
One thing that's cool is like the very first year we had 4 finalists. We just did things really strangely and different back then.
Mm-hmm.
And then we moved forward into some really cool vehicles over time. I started at TBG 4. So Jerby versus Eric in the Subaru and the S2000.
Ooh.
And it only got cooler from there, honestly. Let me bring this graphic up on my computer because I can't see it over
Dude,
there.
I love the fact that we started in 2013, again with the No, that was Need for Speed, right? With that guy, Jesse from Breaking Bad. That's what he was in, right?
Are you okay?
That's kind of a throwback that 2013 Need for
Jesse
Speed
Pinkman.
came out, and then we had the magazine issue, and look at us now.
I like how many themed battles started taking place. So you have TBG 4. That's where I started. The following year, the the Jesus versus Jesus in the Hondas. That was really fun. Two very, very cool builds.
Very cool.
Then we had the oblong year. No real theme there, but Andre with the BMW M3 from Need for Speed clone, and Rachel with her super sweet STI. The following year, Calvin versus Anthony. Both Nissans, both 2 doors, both 2JZ swapped.
What?
So that was an interesting time at SEMA. It was basically having the audience pick their favorite 2JZ swap Nissan, which was really fun. That's back when we had the finals at SEMA, so neither of them knew if they won. They were just on the show floor and kind of campaigning throughout the show to get votes. Following year, again, battle of the FRSs, both female driven, which is really cool.
Sick.
Both purple in some capacity, and both 2013 Scion FRSs, both of which saw some motorsport use, which is pretty rad.
Whoa, they're both 2013s as well. That's insane.
Yeah.
All FRSs are 23.
Then we moved into Luke's year, TBG 9. TBG 9 is when Luke won and joined us here as the Battle Master. That was an anyone's game kind of year. That was really fun. Not to put down our runner up there, Max Karoka's BMW. If you haven't seen it, is a masterpiece. He's been
yeah,
at a
it's
bunch
crazy.
of shows
He
that
won.
we've been to.
He won Best in Show at Landon Gatlinburg.
Yeah.
I've seen his car in person. He has like carbon fiber fender liners, like the most attention to detail I've seen in any car, including it's Pagani level of like
Oh.
It's
attention
cool the
to
way he
detail in
design,
carbon.
and he displays his car. He puts a mirror underneath.
Yeah,
so you
air
can see
jacks
the
it up and then
Yeah.
just
And, like,
mirrors
damn.
underneath.
It's really cool.
all of his like plastic undershielding are all like full carbon, like
Yeah.
it's fully like Pagani
Yeah.
levels of art
Yeah.
in a 335.
It's all custom. He has a friend make the carbon fiber. They like do it all themselves. Of
No,
all the
his car's
cars in
insane.
TBG, that's honestly one of
If
my
you have a chance
favorites.
to see that car in person at any show, he's always all around North America. It's worth the look.
Yeah,
Like, it's worth
and
the
it's gonna
drive.
take you a minute to like really.
It's the
soak it in.
cleanest modified build I've seen, like pretty much in my life.
I love how you guys are hyping him up, and Luke won, and Luke is on the call listening.
Well, we love Luke's car, obviously, but I wanted to give some love to the
That
runner-up who's
BMW
not here to
deserves
join
it
us.
deserves the respect.
Absolutely, yeah.
Then we have Paul and Raymond, one of the other anyone could win battles. Two, maybe my favorite final
Battle
all
of the
time.
people who don't drive their cars.
Oof. Paul drives it now.
He does.
Damn.
Yeah, he got it running. He got
Paul
it like
drives
driving,
now.
didn't he? Eh?
Ray, start driving. That
Ray
thing,
has no
RX-7,
excuse.
dude.
Yeah.
Really cool cars. Then we had the V12 Subaru and the Challenger. I love that the V12 Subaru run because V12 Subaru. Like, dude,
Crazy, yeah.
like really put together V12 Subaru.
Very
and that
OEM
brings
plus,
us to
yeah.
this year. Tuner Battlegrounds 12. We
Wow.
have Jordan's Infiniti G35 with an LS swap and a whole bunch of crazy exterior work. And nice graphic. And Peter's AE86, not Anthony's Nissan 240SX. The graphic is wrong. Peter's really sick 86. Probably the cleanest 86 we've ever seen in like resto mod fashion.
We've seen this car in person. It's very nice.
Now there's a little teaser here on this thing that I've just noticed.
Why is there an empty spot there, Adam?
Did y'all notice that Tuner Battlegrounds 13, the empty slots there, also features the LiquiMoly logo because LiquiMoly will be back for a 5th consecutive year sponsoring Tuner Battlegrounds. So shout out LiquiMoly. Thank you guys.
Huge shout out to LiquiMoly. Honestly, Well, we have our plug. We love LiquiMoly. We run it in all of our cars. Harjan's drift cars, my cars I neglect oil changes on, etc. We run in all of them. Keeps them happy and healthy. Yeah, LiquiMoly is honestly just the best oil you can use in your car. Make sure to check them out for all of your car juice needs. And huge shout out to them for sponsoring the 4th year in a row.
Right? Just look at this. Looking at this is crazy. And looking at the numbers of some of this stuff was also pretty interesting. I think we're approaching, if not cleared, 2,000 registered competitors in Tuner Battlegrounds. I think we've easily cleared it by now. The amount of voters is through the roof. It increases every year. And the amount of eyeballs on this competition is increasing every year, despite the fact that we don't settle it at SEMA, but that's pretty cool. That aside, now that you know what you're in for, let's talk to Luke. He's been waiting for too long. Luke, you there, my dude?
Hello, Luke.
Turn my man Luke up.
Luke.
Luke, you there? Do we lose
Can
him?
you hear me?
Oh, I hear you. I hear you.
Yep, I'm here. Sorry about that.
This guy trying to work a regular job while we have him on the podcast. That's crazy.
Well, you know.
Can we get his video feed in, or is that not an option right now?
What's that?
Luke's video feed? Isn't he still on a thing?
No, I was messaging. Working on it.
Oh, okay.
How's it going?
Yeah, how you
What's
doing,
up,
man?
Luke?
It is going good. I've been demoted to ominous voice in the background again.
So, So
Sorry.
you've been here in this position that Jordyn and Peter have been in before. You've also joined a handful of recent Tuner Battlegrounds finalists in this position. I want to hear it from you first. What was it like being where they are now, where you're in the top 2, the decision has been made, you don't know the results, and you're just kind of sitting, waiting in the wings?
It is the most stressful time because it's not just the final round, it's everything leading up to it. It's knowing all of the votes that came in and hoping that all of that has made it all the way to the last round. And I mean, every second feels like minutes, hours, etc. But I think that in prior years we've had, you know, with my round and with everybody else's, there's been a lot more, it's been more friendship style of competition. So I mean, both of these guys going into it, they've gone the right way about it. I mean, they're both going to be stoked no matter the outcome. I mean, obviously you want to win, but this competition there's no losers for. I mean, obviously you want to go to SEMA,
Right.
but we've seen people that are runners up that are at SEMA with us. So I mean, it's really anybody's game still. The 2 cars that made it to the finals, I mean, they deserve every bit of it, and I guarantee they are just sweating right now as we talk.
Yeah.
I believe it.
They were messaging us saying they can't sleep.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's real.
Yeah.
I think I got maybe on the last round of voting in Tuner Battlegrounds 9, I think I got like a total of 3 hours of sleep.
Oh,
guys,
God.
I'm telling you right now, you are going to get the best sleep of your life this next week. It's catch-up time.
James Tinnerellis has agreed. No losers out of this comp.
Yep.
It's all about what you take from it, and that is
Absolutely.
the
I agree.
truth.
Honestly, this is such a tough TBG because it's old school versus new school builds.
Yeah. It has
So-
been for quite a few on the way here.
It has
It's been so many like opposing factors: paint versus wrap, wide body versus stock body, old school versus new, wild versus subtle. I've really
Yeah.
enjoyed watching this
Because
come up.
both builds are very unique and different in their own way. You know what I mean? So, honestly, either or, I'm happy with who wins.
We got a message from Paul. Says I had no nails left with all the anticipation leading up to the final results. Had a great experience meeting everyone. That's relatable. So, Luke, once you got to SEMA, you won. The car was at SEMA. What's that like?
It's one of those moments that you step on the plane and like, it doesn't necessarily hit until you're on the ground. Well, I think mine hit whenever I finally got to my car there after Tim said your car's on fire.
April Fools.
April Fools. But no, I mean, you get there and you don't really, I don't think the weight of it really sets in until all the setup is done because it just feels like a vacation. But then you get there and you see the caliber of cars there, the manufacturers that are there, and you get people that come up and talk to you that are huge in the industry, whether it's the YouTube side, the manufacturing side. I mean, SEMA is where everyone is at. So it's going to be a place to where, like, I think I had to really get into the mindset of, you know, okay, I did this, the competition's done, but like, that's not the last step. You get there and you take all that networking that you have learned throughout this competition. And I mean, you are on the grand stage of the place to network. So while showcasing your car is like the huge factor, it's also you're in the central hub of the automotive industry and manufacturers. So I think that just getting into that mindset for me was like oh, we're not done. And I mean, obviously you guys know that I'm that way because I've just kind of stuck around over the years. But no, I mean, it's such an insane moment doing your first SEMA. I mean, over the years, it's still awesome seeing all the competitors that are there. Not Adam because he skipped out last year. But I think these guys, whoever is going through, it's unlike anything your first year that you go.
Oh yeah.
I also feel like it's cool seeing your car in like just a different place than what you're used to. You know what I mean? If you're from
across the world.
If you're from the East Coast, seeing your car in the West Coast. If you're from North, seeing it South. It's just like a weird.
Not even that. I feel like SEMA's not even like your run of the mill like generic car show. Like it's a step up. It's
For
like
sure.
it's like the Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, the people like that you see there or meet there are like not people you would normally
Ever get the
Obviously, yeah,
chance
the
to-
Olympics there's a few
100%.
outliers like that fake Lamborghini Miata.
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah,
that,
yeah.
but
You know, there's always going to be a few people that sneak in, like that breakdancer from Australia
The
or whatever.
breakdancer,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, but I guess the general experience that you're going to get at SEMA is like something that you'll probably never get the chance to experience.
And whoever wins TBG clearly deserves it because they knocked out a lot of freaking cars in elimination.
Yeah, dude, a lot of
100%.
cars that, you know, were definitely deserving. And I feel like every car that we got in the top 16 was, you know, I wouldn't be upset with.
There's some cars I definitely want to see back here.
Yeah.
100%.
But we're not here to talk about them. Can we talk to Jordyn and Peter? Let's get them on screen so we can also see Luke. Because
Jordyn,
we have everybody
Peter.
on a video call.
That's Jordyn, game 6.
We going, guys?
What's
What up,
up?
y'all?
Yo.
Hello.
Fellas.
There's
they are.
everybody. All right.
Welcome.
What's up, y'all?
Look at these handsome guys right here.
Look at the anxiety in their faces.
All three of them.
Look at the
Look at the stress.
nervousness.
Luke and Schiller.
Let's make them hang on just a little longer.
It's funny.
So, how are you guys feeling right now? Let's start, Jordyn. What's going through your mind right now?
Any and every scenario that you could think of. Good, bad, everything. I don't know. Peter's a great person, and I wish him nothing but the best. But just like Luke said, both cars are deserving, and it's going to be whoever networked more.
Where are you right now? Are you in the garage?
I'm at work.
Okay. Peter, how are you feeling right now, man? What's going through your head?
Nervous but good. I'm really happy to see how everybody came together and rallied behind me on, East Coast, old school communities, a lot of different communities. Really proud of that, and also proud to be in the finals with Jordyn. Amazing car, amazing competitor. So overall, whatever happens, content and happy with how we did.
Hell yeah, this is like the
Awesome.
most
You guys-
wholesome TBG ever.
You guys
know,
both
right?
had such a good supporting and such a good following that this is like 3 of us here don't know the results right now.
I don't know either.
She doesn't know
Oh, you
either.
don't know either.
Nobody
Okay.
No,
knows.
we're all surprised.
Okay, so the first time all 4 of us are fully in the dark about this.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't even have like somebody that I want favorite to win of the cars.
No, we were guessing before we started the podcast.
And we
Like,
can't
who do you
figure
think won? We don't know.
We can't
I don't
figure
even.
out.
The votes were so close in the previous rounds. We finally got to see some of the percentages behind the scenes. Nobody ran away with anything. Everything was pretty damn close. So it's gonna be really, really exciting to
Nail
see.
biting.
Yeah, I think what was it, like the closest lead or the largest lead was like 7 or 8% or something, like difference
Right.
between votes. It's like insane.
So, do we want to get to the announcement, or do we want to keep them
April
waiting?
Fools. April
Psych, we're doing this next week. You're gonna have to skip work again.
You're not going to SEMA.
Actually, before we get to the announcement, I want to ask one more question.
These poor guys.
Let's start with Peter this time. Peter, if you were to win and your car is now coming to SEMA and all that, what are you doing to prepare? Does anything change? Do you do something to the car? Do you just get it clean and send it away? What's your plan?
Just some minor tweaks and upgrades. I mean, what I did got me as far as I did, so I don't think I have to change anything up really. Just a few, just tighten it up a bit more to get it to that level. That's
Fair play.
That is fair. Jordyn, same question. Say you win right now. Your car is headed to SEMA at the end of the year. What's the next step for you?
Completely different answer.
Every build's never done, so I would probably just finish off that dream list, get the cage in it. I don't even know if I'll drive it, to be honest. It'll probably just sit in the garage until November.
Don't want to damage anything,
Yeah.
right?
I got scratched during the neck. The wheels are so deep, they're just rock tumblers. So, yeah, not a ton, but I'm going to go over it front to back to make sure it's perfect.
Exciting.
Fair play.
I like to hear both those answers. That's good.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, without further ado, I just want to announce to make sure to go to shop.pasmag.com
Yep.
to order your magazines. 178 double issue. It's a very sick one. And then
178 double issue is up. And if you put anything in your notes, I'm the one that packages every order. And I will put an extra kiss on it for you.
Yeah.
Brent Ferrant raises a good point. He says it doesn't matter. We can't believe what they say because it's April Fool's. Okay, here's our promise. We will not, unless the design department has done something I don't know,
No,
we
they
will
definitely
not
would
dick
not.
around with the announcement. You
No,
are
no,
getting
no.
a straight answer, and that's it.
Or you're
That'd be a
getting no
really
answer.
mean thing to do.
No, we're not. We're not.
Like, hey,
playing
you
around.
won. Just kidding. No, that's messed up, dude.
I don't know. Are you guys feeling nervous? I'm feeling nervous.
A little bit. I kind of want to go right into it.
I kind of do too, but at the same time, I want to build anticipation.
I
just
think
for no apparent reason.
everyone in the chat's like, "Come on!"
It's like last week we pulled the Band-Aid off way too fast. And
Right.
like this week it's just like, I'm
work it
scared.
over.
I'm
Yeah.
scared.
Does anyone have any questions for our two competitors before we hop to the announcement?
In the comment section.
Oh, in the comments? I don't.
or from you guys. I don't care.
I don't have any questions for the
Luke, how
competitors.
do you have any questions for them? Being in their shoes before?
I think that we should just. I don't think there's any questions. I think we should just drag this on for another 10 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Jordan's at work. We don't want to get him fired because he's just sitting on his phone at the workplace watching us.
The whole shop is shut down and watching the live.
Oh, that's awesome. I love
Hello,
to see
everybody.
We're killing productivity today.
But yeah, honestly, whoever wins both cars are very well deserving. And to the person that doesn't get to proceed, make sure to enter next year because, like, I don't know the results or the numbers or the percents, but it was probably very close.
Yeah, not
And
even
we
that.
still want to see your cars in person. I don't care who wins. I want to see these.
Yeah,
wanna
we're
see
going to be
them.
in the area. Stop by and keep in touch. Like, as you know, you can apply next year, but
Gus says, "Give me your wheel specs." I think he's talking to you, Jordan.
All right, should we get into it?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Let's do this.
All right, Design, are you ready? Hit
Jordan,
these boys with a big
Peter, you guys
announcement.
Get
ready?
your things ready here.
Ready?
All right.
Let's see it, guys.
Is there going to be some drum roll, or are we just going to... It just happens. Oh, here we go.
The 2013 champion is Salik Zaki. The 2005 to 2014 champion is Anthony de Guzman. The 1993-2015 champion is Benji Tran. The 2004 Acura TSX. The 2016 champion is Jer Reyes. The 2001 Honda S2000. 2017 champion is Jesus Reyes. The 2001 2018 champion is Andre Cleblias. The 2001 BMW and 2019 champion is Calvin Malley with the 1990 Nissan 300 ZX. Her 2020 champion is Kelly Creighton with the
Don't mess up the arrow.
2013 Scion FRS. The champion of the 9th annual PASMAG Tuner Battlegrounds Championship, presented by LiquiMoly, is Juice Delicious, the champion, and Max.
Our winner is
Paul Sagnay with the 1993 Nissan Edition.
It's a lot more than you think it is. A cover of a magazine, and you get to meet all these people that you only see and hear about. Can't tell, but I'm like crying on the inside. So excited.
the winner of Tuner Battlegrounds Championship Season 11, presented by LiquiMoly, is John Prue. I think I'm saying your last name right, John.
And now... It's going to be an exciting episode because we find out who our top 2 finalists are.
We do.
Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. I'm kind of nervous.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
The winner is...
Oh, that was fast.
Whoa!
Yo.
What?
Oh.
The winner is...
Let's
Oh! What a freaking matchup!
That was so fast.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jordyn Brazeau, and this is my last swap 2006 Infiniti G30. So please bear with me here. I'm from Canada. It's winter and it is build season, so we are currently floating.
Hey everybody, I'm Peter Diaz. This is my 1985 Toyota Corolla GTS. Under the hood, we have a 4AG blacktop 20 valve swap, a lot of custom parts, a lot of parts from Japan. On the outside, we have JDM Trano bumpers front and back, OEM side skirts, OEM Toyota auto cover flip-up lights, fire pepper red pearl paint job, custom built SSR MK2s, 14 by 8.5 inches wide. We have a Carl front seat. We have Tom's parts from Japan, and a rare Carroceria back deck, also from Japan. TRD 5 glass style wing in the back, and a lot of other custom parts and things.
The winner of Tuner 12 presented by LiquiMoly and your new champions.
Ooh.
Jordyn Brazeau with his
Let's
2
go!
It went all over my desk.
That's all over my laptop.
Let's go. That's awesome.
Look.
Woo! Let's go, Jordyn!
Buddy's
Congratulations.
going to SEMA.
SEMA!
Congratulations,
Let's go.
Jordyn. And congratulations, Peter. You deserve this spot up here just as much. Really well done to both of you. The networking was crazy. I saw all your social media during all of this. You guys are nuts. And the work pays off.
Oh my god, I can't wait for the video of Jordyn telling his kids that they're going to SEMA. It's like, we're going to Disneyland! We're going to SEMA! Oh man.
I think we need to give Jordyn a minute to hear
Yeah,
his back.
before we make Jordyn try and talk into his microphone. Luke. Oh, man.
Oh, the whole family is there.
I got the kiddos.
Yeah!
When?
#1 support network.
Family.
You did it, man. What's going through your head right now? How you feeling, Jordyn?
Oh, I feel like every emotion that you held back that entire month just came out.
Bunch of weight off the shoulders, I'm sure.
Dude, all your hard work paid off, man.
All love it.
Thank you, guys. Thank you to everybody who voted. The push was incredible. I've got support from everywhere. I couldn't believe it.
Hell yeah, dude. Gus says you're making him cry.
Oh, much love, Peter.
Likewise, man. Congratulations. You deserve it.
Yeah, congratulations, Peter, on runner-up. And then, can't wait to see that Toyota next year.
Yeah. And like we said, you're already in pass. You've got a feature in the Toyota issue. It's a done deal. I'm going to be writing it today. So
yep.
Congratulations, obviously.
Thank you, guys.
How you feeling now that this is done, both of you?
Poor Jordyn is in shock.
Other than pure shock.
Peter first.
I'll see the hand. It's probably like this. Yeah.
Yeah, try getting back to work after this one.
Yeah, have a
right?
good day at work.
Oh God, anyway.
Luke, what's your thoughts after watching this all unfold? You've been here since the beginning. You've been following along. How's this play out in your head?
This is 2 pinnacle builds in both of their rights, and either one of you guys could have moved on. That's how the finals is, and you never want to be the person that isn't. But knowing that you have the community behind you, and I mean, the sky's the limit. Even a runner-up position, you can do anything that you put your mind to. This is just one step, and there's always next year to come back. You've proven that you can get to the semifinals. That also means that you can push through again. You both have such incredible builds, incredible personalities, incredible teams behind you, incredible families. I mean, you guys have done a wonderful job this year, and you guys should both be so proud of yourselves.
Preach.
Yeah, I have a question for Peter. What is your tactic for next year? I see you thinking right now.
Oh, I don't know. This was it was very different and outside of the box for me.
For sure.
First time doing this, so gotta really think about that. Not sure yet.
For sure.
Will we see you
tools,
at Formula Drift, New Jersey?
It feels
You
like
will
it
see me
takes
at FP New Jersey. for
Let's
sure.
go. Honestly, both cars were both so deserving of it, and they both had such a big following behind them, and that's like a very cool thing to see as a whole. And I'm happy with the results, but if the result went the other way, I'd be just as happy.
Yeah,
Both
definitely.
amazing.
There was no wrong answer coming
There's no
into this
wrong answer,
section
yeah.
here. And yeah, like you said, both cars are already getting featured, so hell yeah. I'm excited to see more of these in depth, and
Hell yeah.
obviously to meet both of you. I know who you are now, and we're around all the time, so I'm sure we'll be crossing paths in the near future and get to shake hands, put some faces to the names I've seen on screens for so long. And
well, we can see their faces.
The
I mean, now I
crossover
can do that,
episodes.
But honestly, like, congratulations to both of you. Congratulations to Jordyn for winning.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations to Peter for getting this far. Like, that is a tough freaking task. And we're excited to see the heat Peter brings next year, and excited to see Jordyn at SEMA.
Now, Luke, do you have advice for Jordyn from this point till November?
Oh, Jordyn, it's crunch time. If you got things that you want to do to the car, man, it was just on jack stands. Start planning. It comes up so much faster than you think. During my year, I think I was putting this car together still at SEMA. So it's just make those steps to where it's going to be a lot easier on your life. But dude, you did it.
Hell yeah.
You did it. And
man.
now it only gets harder going forward because now you realize that you have it and now you have to plan for it. So,
That answers my next
you got
question.
this.
I was going to say, is the hard part over or is the easy part over? The easy part's over.
Yeah, now the hard part.
Oh man.
Well, we're going to clean some of this confetti off our desk. Do we have any more we want to ask or talk to these guys about before we cut them off and go into our TBG 13 announcement?
I don't think so. Well, congratulations.
That's it.
Battlegrounds
Thank you guys
13, where
so
we
much.
have an even longer build-up video.
Yes. No, thank you guys very much for joining us here on the podcast. I hope to see you guys again in the near future. You both killed it. Luke, thank you as always.
Yes,
it's always
thank
a
you,
pleasure
Luke.
to have you here for
Thank you,
for
Luke.
TBG. Wouldn't have it any other way.
I'm excited to not see you at another car show when we're probably driving by each other on the
Yeah.
same road.
100%.
Are you going to
all
Slam
year
Denough,
long.
Ohio, or no?
I am not. I
Okay.
might just because you are.
I'm going to be there for Friday to Monday.
So
I
the
will
whole
make
show?
Sure to go not those days.
All right, boys. Well, until next time, you guys got some work to do. I
Yeah,
guess.
get back to work.
Go have fun.
Get back to work.
Congratulations, guys.
Bye.
Take care, fellas.
Bye, guys.
See you guys later.
How
That was so
exciting.
wholesome.
That was wholesome.
I honestly teared up a bit when you saw like the
Yeah.
shot of him with his family. I was like,
Oh.
oh god.
Like,
What
so
a
sweet.
good couple
This
of
was-
competitors.
Yeah.
This was such a tough one. What do you think was tougher? I feel like the Raymond Paul one was the toughest, and this was second, like, closest.
Yeah, to
In
me,
my
that's my
opinion.
favorite so far of all
Because
time,
they're
is
both
the-
just
they,
wide body.
they went balls to the wall.
Okay, these ones in terms of the means that they did to get votes and like their enthusiasm towards it.
Of course, you have the green one.
I didn't even catch that. I just-
Yeah, and I'm gonna find all the fiberglass issues in it. I feel like
So I'm gonna
that.
patch my fiberglass.
But because the rotary ones were so like such similar builds but so different, but these ones were the hardest like workers I've ever seen in
Yeah,
terms
true.
of getting votes.
True.
They kept the energy up there till like the very last minute.
That was crazy. Like they didn't lose like focus on it. They didn't give up. They weren't like, you know what? Nah.
Yeah.
So,
Moving on.
what do we do to announce TBG 13? Do we have something for that, or is it the thing I spoiled already with the LiquiMoly logo?
We love LiquiMoly.
We
do love
LiquiMoly. Thank you again to them for sponsoring. Honestly,
A physical lift. Physical lift.
I love that that's a button now.
none of TBG would be
demand.
possible without LiquiMoly. Thank you again to them.
LiquiMoly keeps your car physically fit.
By the way,
Nice one. Good.
my 911 when I first got it, not gonna lie, she was a little bit tick 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 on the top end. The second I put
Physical
LiquiMoly,
lift. And she's
It was
physically
perfect.
fit enough to sell her a month
Physically-
later.
but yeah, thank you guys again. Thank you to all of the support, all of the audience. This also wouldn't be possible without you guys for the thousands and thousands of votes that we got throughout the entire thing.
Yeah,
Shout out India.
Crazy call
that's
out.
wild.
But man.
Shout out to the election fraud in the
Ooh,
first round.
look. This is our new logo
Oh,
I
for
like it.
TBG
Look how
13.
fancy.
XII.
Why does that look like a step above all the other logos? Look at that.
Because it's going to be better and better
Craftsmanship.
every year.
I like it.
Good stuff.
Yeah, if you're thinking about entering in Tuner Battlegrounds 13, go watch the last 4 episodes. That's your bar. If your car is not there yet, get it there.
Keep going.
You know,
Yeah. This is fair
get
play.
to that point, and you have a little bit of time. You don't have a lot of time, as you know. Car season goes fast.
Yep.
Timelines creep up on you. I do not envy our winner of TBG 12, Jordyn, and his now crunch time before SEMA, because that's rough, man. That's a whole summer of do
But
everything
that
you can.
motivation, it's going to really...
Yeah,
Yeah, I hope
and he
so.
was right. He's like, he could barely drive it now because you
Right?
don't want
You
to
don't wanna
ruin
mess
it.
anything
He
up.
wants to be
You don't want
perfect.
anyone to hit you. You don't want anything to happen. Knock on wood.
Although if your car gets written off and you bring the like smash shell to SEMA, that's also kind of a flex.
That's kind
Well, is it actually? It kind
I
of,
mean, it depends on
car.
how written off it got written
if
off.
it's like just like your quarter panel bashed in, okay, bro, don't bring it. But if
Please.
it's like,
But if it's like
It's
a
like taco
rollover,
shelled, yeah.
yeah.
have you guys seen?
Okay, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't roll over your car.
Bad juju going on over here.
No, we're just getting it out of the way so it can't happen. You know?
Yeah, knock on wood. Touch black, whatever.
Honestly though, like just a big congratulations to Jordyn. That's like very big.
Crazy battle.
Yeah, even
Crazy
Peter
season.
making it this far. Dude, Peter had some of the craziest knockouts getting into the final round.
No,
Yes.
Peter took out some heavy.
We called it from the beginning. The winner of that first battle in the top 16 is going to the finals, and it was Peter, and he went to the finals. We called it right from the first episode.
That's insane.
And it was well deserved. I would love to see him win because I'm an 8.6 sucker, and I love those things. And I love classic rear-wheel drive Japanese cars that are all resto modded.
But
I'm excited to see Jordan's car just as much.
We also get to see his car at Formula.
And
3
I get to
Jersey.
see Peter's car FD. So
all right.
I get the best of both worlds from this
Oh,
one.
nice. We got the final graphic here.
Hell yeah. Look
Beautiful.
at
Yeah.
that. Hey, screenshot that, Jordan. Throw that on your Instagram. There you go.
Hit us with the collab.
We'll
post.
collab a post.
Yeah, hit us with a collab. We got you. I think
that's about it.
we have a little announcement for next week.
Next week,
We'd
we
like
got
to
some
talk about something fun that's about to
big
happen.
news for all you early birds out there.
If
You
you
might
are
be able to sleep in a little bit longer.
Yeah, next week we're back to the good old 1 p.m. Eastern.
1 p.m.
We'll be back to West Coast being able to sleep in a little bit, East Coast team being able to, join us at the normal time, maybe
Also,
for lunch.
I do have to apologize for the podcast being this early. That is because I'm a fourth-year engineering student and I have class. I literally have an exam right after this.
Yeah, this idiot has to get an education. What a weirdo.
And I will not. And next week, we do have our special podcast happening with Drift editor Kevin Darwish and other special guests.
Yes.
It's gonna be exciting.
If you know him already, our in-house drift editor Kevin Darwish, professional drifter, motorsports guy. We've done a bunch of stuff with him.
S-chassis guy.
S-chassis guy. He will be joining us for next week's episode, talking drift stuff with other special guests. Yes.
I will unfortunately not be here next week. I know. I'm sorry,
That's
guys.
the special guest I was talking about.
I'm the special.
I'm gonna
guest.
get one-on-one lessons on learning how to drift
and not put your car into a wall.
Yeah.
We'll bring Wage on for the next episode.
Yeah.
All right. So,
as always,
That's it.
That was it.
Yeah,
That's it.
as always,
Thanks for being here,
subscribe,
guys.
That's a
get the
show.
little notification bell on. Visit shop.pasmag.com if you want any of these issues, if you want some inspiration, if you want to see where the bar is to get yourself featured. And moving forward, now that TBG is over, you can submit your cars again because we're going to throw some of you into a magazine. You might get roasted, so make sure it's half decent.
Or
And,
if you want to get roasted, like send a pretty half decent car.
Yeah. You can, if you just want to see us roast your car, that's also acceptable.
if you see your car on the podcast, it's in the magazine. You got it.
In a way.
In a way.
Or if you have
In a
a
way.
friend with a pretty bad car, submit it on their behalf. We can't do anything about it, and we'll roast it.
We should just ask for roast material. And
The
just
issue is,
roast.
last time we did roast materials, we got a 1,000 horsepower Mark IV Supra.
That's true.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
got a
Yeah.
slammed ISF track car.
Yeah.
Like, guys, we want like a Chevy Cobalt with 4 different colors. Like,
Yeah.
we want like something like one of Hartjohn's cars. Like, we
Yeah,
want, like, bad cars.
All right, on that bombshell, we will see you guys.
All right,
next
see you guys
week.
next
Bye,
week.
everybody.
Bye, guys.
1 p.m.
Bye-bye.
next week, baby. 1 p.m.
1 p.m.